What is up? Welcome to day 2. So today we're going to be covering the 4 pillars to truly achieving peak performance, losing fat, and optimizing our body. So after years of constantly yo-yoing up and down with my weight, 20, 30 pounds here and there, never able to see the results, I finally got sick and tired of it and dedicated my time to researching and figuring out how to actually fix my body from the inside out. Because most of the advice we're told, even from doctors and other fitness trainers, just, hey, you simply got to eat less and work out more. Well, this isn't always the case, especially if you're already starting to do those things, you're not seeing the results. There's other things that are going on, and that's exactly what we're going to figure out on how to achieve the results that we want. So today, we're going to figure out how to master our body's performance and talk about the 4 pillars you didn't know about. And I'm going to teach you how to actually unlock your body's full potential and repair your broken metabolism and hormones so you can start losing fat and building muscle without crazy restrictive diets or spending 2-3 hours a day in the gym and doing copious amounts of cardio, walking and running on the outside. So the 4 pillars are energy system training, metabolic inefficiency and flexibility, hormone optimization, and recovery and mobility facilitation. Now I'm going to go through each of these in a little bit more detail, and through the next 3-4 days, I'm going to dive specifically into each of these 4 pillars, but for now it's going to be a large scale overview. So energy system training, what is that, right? We need to learn what energy systems are and which ones are in our body. So we have 3 different pathways which we can convert fuel into energy. It's kind of like having diesel fuel, your standard fuel, and premium fuel at the gas station, except our body's engine can process all 3 and use them all to get up and go. Now, the first fuel is the premium gas. This is the creatine system. This is the go fast, go quick, but doesn't last very, very long. The second fuel is our standard gas. It allows us to get up and not go quite as fast, but it does last a little bit longer. And this is our glycolytic system or our carb system. And then lastly is our diesel fuel. This is and just like the cars that use the diesel fuel, it takes a little bit of time for them to get up and get going, but they can last for very long trips and they have very large gas tanks. This is our body's fat stores, and this is our fat burning system, also known as beta oxidation. And each of these energy systems or fuel types is directly related to a training goal that we have, whether that be to build better endurance, more strength, or to increase our overall power. Now, the second pillar is metabolic inefficiency and flexibility. So if the goal is to lose weight and be able to eat the foods that you enjoy and stay lean without trying super, super hard all the time, metabolic inefficiency and flexibility are going to be critical. So most people think that we want our metabolisms to be super efficient, and this is actually false, and it's the opposite that we want. An efficient metabolism requires less fuel, aka food and calories, to keep itself going. So it's kind of like taking a gas guzzling engine and turning it into a hybrid electric 100 miles per hour engine that would normally take us like 3,000 calories to fuel up. Now our tank only requires 1,000 calories to fuel up. And then metabolic flexibility is our body's ability to quickly and efficiently switch between the different types of fuel sources that we have. So if we remember our example from earlier, we want our body to be able to switch between the premium, the standard, and the diesel effortlessly and really without complications. So, but if we have like a more rigid, less flexible metabolism where it's damaged and becomes broken down, it'll get bogged down when trying to process multiple fuel types all at once. So if you've ever gotten like really tired after a big meal, this is your body being bogged down and your metabolism not being able to handle it quite well. Now, the third pillar is hormone optimization. I want you to think hormones are the like master influencer and catalyst to from everything from how you think to how you feel to how you experience life. They can, either make you feel really energized and excited, or they can make you feel really fat, tired, and like sluggish and lazy and without drive or motivation. So if you have like low testosterone levels, you may have a lack of motivation or lack of drive. That's just one example. Now, I must say, though, with that being said, that no hormones are either bad nor good. Most commonly ones I see get blamed are estrogen and cortisol, which is elevated for long periods of time can cause a whole host of issues like excess fat gain, especially around the gut. If you tend to accumulate a lot of fat around your midsection, this could be due to excess cortisol. So hearing this, you might think, well, let's just get rid of cortisol. However, cortisol does play an important role in being able to liberate energy. So breaking down and using energy, which will help us lose fat, right? For use. So it's not necessarily that about, it's like all or none. It's more about optimizing and having the optimal ratios of certain hormones at different times throughout the day. And then the final pillar is recovery and mobility facilitation. So we need to start to view our recovery as an equal to our training. It is only during the recovery portions that our body really makes the adaptations we're looking for, such as like building muscle. And we'll dive more into this on the following days. But mobility facilitation is like your longevity factor. So without proper stretching, mobility, and what I like to call your range of strength, you are going to be experiencing, or you will get muscular imbalances, which will eventually lead to joint pain or injury. So if you've ever been injured, you understand that the biggest battle often is in your mind, and that we aren't going to just completely slow down and let everything go off the rails. So this is one portion of why it's so important, not just physically, but also mentally as well. And just so you guys know, I've done all of these things completely wrong. I've tried all the fad diets. I've overworked myself, pulling the double days, not taking care of my body, not stretching, not doing anything, working through injuries, not managing my stress, completely wrecking my metabolism and hormones to that. It looked like with a 12-year-old girl and having chronic knee and back pain. But when I started to figure out these 4 components and 4 pillars and started to implement them and combine them into just a simple strategy, I've really been able to maintain my body and stay lean year round. So no more 20-pound swings in the holidays, no more looking in the mirror and feeling like crap, and no more afternoon crashes and getting home and not having anything to do besides eat dinner and sit on the couch and watch TV all day. So this is the exact system I take all my clients through, and it just works. Now, what I want you guys to do is, your action steps for today are to complete your workout of the day and post one of your lifts or the aftermath of your workouts using the hashtag 5-Day-Fit Challenge. Now, this doesn't have to be a gym selfie or anything like that. It literally can be your sweat puddle on the floor. I just want to make sure that you're doing this so I can hold you accountable and we can keep moving forward. That's what this is all about. Now, this challenge is just a sneak peek of what's inside my program and inside Athlete Academy. We dive way, way deeper into each of these 4 pillars, from your workouts to simplified nutrition guides to protocols to repair and improve your metabolism to easy grocery shopping lists that actually tells you exactly what to eat and what to do to improve your testosterone to estrogen ratios and improve your overall health. And best of all, you'll be a part of this community who is truly gets you, who's honest and transparent, and is willing to put in the work and encourage you to achieve your goals, all while having myself and the other coaches there along to support you and answer questions. So let's get started. Click the link below and let's get started today, and I'll see you on the inside. Other than that, let's get the workouts in, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video and tomorrow's training. All right, peace.